Hello, welcome to the first episode of the Tech for Togs YouTube channel. We're going to dive into technology and review different things that we love using ourselves. And like today, this is an unsponsored review of a Synology system.
Absolutely. And just to introduce ourselves, my name is Peter Morgan.
I'm Ross Grieve.
We're going to give you the insight into the technology that we use, really because we want to show you that this is the kit that you want to be using. We test quite a lot of kit as photographers, and there's a lot of photographers will go out and waste money on unnecessary items. We're hopefully in this series going to look at saving you the money, showing you which kit is going to be most suitable for you, and really testing it to the max.
Absolutely. So, first on the list is the new Synology system, which you love.
Absolutely. I gotta say, I do love this. I've been using Synology systems for quite a while now, but I have in the past used quite a lot of other different systems.
Which I have used, and I am gutted, and this is no word of a lie, I'm absolutely gutted I didn't invest in this system, because the system I have doesn't connect to the internet. So you may want to tell us a bit more about that.
Absolutely. So what is this essentially, and why is it going to be good for you as photographers? Well, in the main, this is a RAID-based system, so it allows you to connect multiple drives, giving you some redundancy and reliability. But having the 8-bay unit allows for further expansion. So as you fill 4 of the drives, adding an extra drive will expand the array and allow you to have more space without replacing a unit. Now, I did have the unit before this, which was the 1812 Plus, and upgrading to this unit I thought was going to be quite problematic. In reality, it took less than 10 minutes. Moving the drives from one unit to the other was very simple. The software that's within picked up the array and it made it simple and by the numbers. So that was one of the beautiful things about it, really, and one of the things that I really liked.
But the beauty of it is, once you get home and you put all your stuff onto your hard drives, and then you transfer it onto this system, what happens next?
So the whole idea is that this is actually one part of a multiple staged workflow that starts with you pressing the shutter with your subject in front of you and ends with the delivery of your images to the customer. We're going to skip forward really to where this is involved, because in another video to come we're going to look at the whole workflow and really explain where all of these different functioning parts fit. For today, this is going to act as your on-site backup and will also allow and facilitate off-site or cloud-based backup with connection to the Backblaze online backup software.
An important question a lot of photographers will be thinking: do I need to read the manual to set this thing up?
Very, very simple. It comes with a quick launch guide, which will get you up and started pretty much straight away. It's very self-explanatory, and the actual software that it uses that's built into this device is very simple to use, and it will assist you with setting it up. So it's very, very simple.
Okay, so talk us through the benefits.
Multiple benefits of using a system like this, and the 8-bay over the 4 and 5-bay. The first reason really is the expandability. You can start with putting 4 drives into this unit, and as you need more space, add another drive, and with one click of a button it's going to allow you to expand the whole array, giving you more space.
So you can put 4 in, leave 4 empty, and then, like you say, put 1 in, and that will leave, and that'll build onto the new drive.
Yes, so what this essentially going to do as a purchase is stopping you from buying single drives, filling them, putting them to one side, buying another drive. This is a 10-year solution rather than a 10-month solution. And as photographers, we're all guilty of it, you know, taking lots of photographs, filling the drives, not wanting to get rid of photographs that we've taken, and finding that we've got multiple drives with lots and lots of space. So that's one beauty of this, is the expandability and the fact that it's going to last you. Fucking what's going on?
It's a fine for you, mate. First one, first episode, first
£5
fine.
in the jar. The expandability of this, and it will allow you to then make sure that all your photographs are in one single place for many years to come, meaning it's going to be much easier for you to be able to find the pictures that you want without having to swap drives, look in drawers for flash drives or other media that you might have stored your pictures on.
And it's a nice unit too. They look nice on the shelf. Now, you can daisy chain these as well, can't you?
Yes, so in the rare occasion that you fill up the potentially 96 terabytes of space that you can fill these units with, you can buy an add-on unit which will plug into the back and allow you to expand the array and add on to that. Now, you will see at the front possibly that they have USB 3 plugs here, and although you may not see it, round the back of these they have another 3 USB ports, which allows you, if you're a travel photographer, to plug your hard drives directly in there, and you're looking at a very fast transfer of data from the external drives directly into these as well, which can all be done within the software or directly within Finder or My Computer if you're using a Windows-based machine. The other beauty of this, and one of the main reasons that you'd want to switch to the newest version, is the fact that on the back of these units they have 4 Ethernet or network ports. Previous versions only had 2 network ports. This one has 4. And you ask, what's the point in that?
You love this, don't you? You love this so
I do
much.
love this. I do love this. So the advantage of this is, with only 2 network ports in the back, you can plug 2 ports into your switch or your router, and you can do what's called network failover or aggregation. Try saying that after having a few gins. So what network aggregation allows you to do is combine all the ports so that you can transfer data effectively twice as quick as you would be able to do with only 1 port. When you've got 4 ports, initially it's going to give you the redundancy that if one of the cables fails, you can still transfer data back and forth using the remaining 3 ports, but also it spreads your data transfer across the 4 ports, meaning that potentially it's 4 times quicker than just using the one single port. Also, you asked me before about being able to connect this whilst you're outside of the house, and the Synology software allows you to be able to use any web browser and connect and see the contents of your drives from anywhere. As long as you have the access to the internet, you can access, which also means that you can share the content with your clients. The software is very clever. It allows you to send them a QR code that they can scan with their phone, or you can just share a web link that they can click on or go to, and that will take them directly to the files for them.
And the beauty about that, you can just literally share the one file or one folder, so your client's not looking at your whole library of images. It's just selected on with that particular client. What's also really cool is it integrates with Backblaze.
Absolutely, and it's not just Backblaze, although that's who we choose to use. There's lots of other providers, so you can use Amazon, you can use OneDrive. You can even use Dropbox or Google Drive if you want. And you can back up your data to any of those sources. The software allows you to be able to integrate with those providers and deliver your content and back it up off-site to anywhere. So it really is kind of one product that will work with many different providers.
You can schedule that as well to suit.
Absolutely. My backups are designed to be scheduled for 11 o'clock in the night through till 6 in the morning, and that's incremental, so it's not going to keep backing the same files up again and again and again. It's going to look at which files have already been backed up and only back up the changes. So only backing up the new photographs and the photographs that have been altered.
Yeah.
And it will do versioning as well. So if you've got multiple versions of a particular file, document or picture, it will back up the changes as well. So if you want to go back to a previous iteration of your photograph or your files, you can do that.
So to wrap it up, mate, what do you absolutely love about Synology system?
There's multiple things, but I think the thing for me is the ability to be able to add extra drives, expand, and something that could last 4 or 5 years is now able to last much longer. The beauty of this as well, Synology provide the parts for it. So if you have a fan stops working, you can just go online and buy that specific part. Meaning that many years to come now, although this is initially a very expensive investment for some photographers, it's going to become a key part of their workflow, and the investment is going to last many years to come.
I know, it's something you have to think long term about. What do you think could be improved?
Could they do it in white? But yeah, so generally, literally, there's not much that I would change to this. It might be good to put another USB-C on the front so that you can have multiple plug in multiple devices at once.
That's interesting, because I hate USB ports on the front because I just don't like the look of it. I like them hidden away at the back.
What about a little cover that covers this? Yeah, we can have a little rubber cover that covers that, just for you.
All right.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been brief. It's been to the point. Hit the subscribe button. That helps us out a lot. If you want some comments answered, pop your question down below in the comments and we'll definitely get back to you. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for watching.